So Alejandro, what are the options? I mean, the golden visa ends in April. It's a bit too late now, really, for people to, unless they've got a property ready to go. So we can sort of take the golden visa off the table at the moment. So what other options are open for, let's say, British people at the moment want to come here? There are still ways. People say Brexit's killed it and everything else, but hundreds of people are moving to Spain. I read somewhere the other day that 40% of the tourist income for Spain is from British people alone.
Yeah.
So it's a big chunk of money. So there are ways, and people are doing it. What are the things that are option to people for coming here in the ways of visas? What should they be looking at?
Well, yeah, we have many options. I think people are very afraid of how to get to Spain, and this is not the case. Of course, you have to have some kind of income or savings to come to Spain. That I will explain now. What they need to know first is that anyone could stay in Spain 90 days every 180 without any kind of visa. So you can stay 3 months, 90 days in Schengen area, then go back, stay another more or less 3 months, and then come back again. So for these people that think that they cannot come, or even that they cannot buy, you could buy a house, still no problem at all with Brexit. There's nothing to do with buying a property. Any foreigner could buy a property in Spain. The only thing is we just need to ask for an NI, which is very simple, and then you can, having the money, you can buy property. Not a big deal. For those that want to stay here longer than these 90 days that you have for holiday makers, it's based on, let's say, your age or your situation. If you are someone that is retired, that are not looking to work in Spain, at least for the first years, you have what we call non-lucrative visa. The non-lucrative visa is given to those that are not looking to work in Spain, and that you just need to show that you have more or less an income of 29,000 euros for the first person, and 7,000 euros for the second. A couple with 35,000 euros, that it could be income through pensions, it could be savings, it could be funds. So
and this can be in any country. It can be in England or in Spain or anywhere. The money that adds up, yeah?
We just need to prove that you own that money, but it could be anywhere. The money could be anywhere. It doesn't need to be in Spain or England. It could be in another place. No problem at all. So that visa is the most popular for those that are retiring. But now, since 2023, we have a very interesting visas that are called digital nomad visas, that are for those that are looking to come. They are still working, they are still active. The only requirement, one of the requirements, is that you could work remote. If you are an employee of a British company, and they let you work remote, you can apply for this digital nomad visa, and you can come to Spain very, very easy to live. If you are not an employee, but you are self-employed and you work for a company or more than one, you provide your services to companies, you have the possibility of also to come to Spain to live. And the requirements is a bit more money, it's around 34,000 euros for the first person. But again, this will let you continue working from Spain to the company that you work in the States, in the UK or wherever.
Yeah, and this 34,000 we're talking about, it's not, you don't have to pay 34,000. It's just to make it clear, it just has to be, you have to show that you can access that amount of money, whether it's an investment or it's in property or something like that. You have that sort of funds available. Is that correct?
Correct. No, we don't. It's not like other countries like Australia that they ask you to pay some money from. In Spain, we don't ask to pay anything. You just need to prove that you generate that income. It's a bit different than the non-lucrative visa, that you need to show your savings or the pension every year. In this case, you just need to show your last 3 pay slips, last 3 months of pay slips if you are an employee, and the contract that you have with your employer that is higher than this amount or that amount that I said before. Or if you are someone that is self-employed and you apply the digital nomad visa that way, you have to show that your last 3 invoices are on that amount, not if you extend to a year, it would be that amount, or that you have contracts with companies that can show that you can get to that figure. So it's not money, let's say it's not money that you have to show that it's in your bank account. It's money that you can produce and that you've been producing at least in the last 3 months.
Okay.